Alright, I'm waiting on the recovery team to get here. That big chocolate's just been messing with me for about last 4.5 hours. He messed up right where he'd walked through when I originally seen him. He come from way back in there, and he was popping brush and breaking sticks, and I knew any bear that's doing that's usually a decent big one or a dominant bear on a bait. And man, when I seen him, he was just a magnum. But he crossed through a little opening I got right down here, and I wasn't sure of the yardage. Well, I thought he was just going to circle right down through here and come up to these beavers, and he got down here and he just stood there and stood there and stood there, stood there and stood there. Finally he walks off over back towards the way we drove in, and I see him go over there, and the son of a gun gets over in this little area by the poplars, and he just lay down. And I'd sit there and watch him. I could just catch glimpses of movement. Then he moves over. He laid down in the area right where we parked the Argo. And finally he got up. He messed around over there for a while. Then he come up here and he come to another opening right over here just past the bait. Probably another 20-25 yards from me. And he circles around behind me. He's down here dinking around. Then he leaves and goes up through there and disappears. He's gone for a while, and then he shows up back in the general area where I heard him very first thing about 6. And he's over there. And he was biting trees and just acting aggressive. And he comes sauntering up through there, and he was out probably about 40 yards. Then he turned, he went back, and he came up closer into the pines, and he started doing the same thing, banging, biting on trees and snapping logs. And next thing you know, I caught him. He crossed over and about 25 yards from me and circled around, got down below me again, did the same thing all over, except for this time, instead of going and taking a nap, he turned and he come back. And as soon as he started to come back, I went ahead and stood up, because I knew he was going to go through that opening. Sure as world he did. He got into the opening, he turned, gave me a quarter, and bump, center right down in him, right behind the rib. And he barreled out of there. I mean, I heard him, and pretty good sounds for bear hunting, you know. He didn't run maybe 50-60 yards, and he stopped. Then he ran another 20 or 30, then bump. I heard a crash, and then after that I heard it just sounded like it wasn't really a full-blown moan, but it was a gurgle. I heard it twice. So I don't know where the rest of the bears are at, because there's usually, the camera said there was 5 or 6 bears on this bait, but none of them were that big. But maybe that's why none were that big, or coming back around, because he done took it over, and he was wanting some of them beavers. So I think I'm gonna take these beavers and beaver parts and take them back out and let somebody else, either Brian or his boy, hopefully they're gonna get something down tonight. But we'll be back with some live action footage of actually a bear here for too long. One on the ground. I had to paint my face up because I didn't want him to see me. See ya. Oh, Bradley's coming. I hear the Argo. It's coming. There's my bait site, my recovery team, or my single man recovery team. This will be his first official guide for the season. Solo guide was me, and he's in a hurry, man. Look at him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll be back. He's I'll make sure that's Bradley. Is that you, Bradley?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm right over here in the stand.
You got one?
Well, you know, I usually don't say come and get me unless I got something. So
Yeah,
my radio died right there at the end when I was talking.
that's what I kind of thought. Thought maybe I came too soon.
No, you did a good job. Well, I think this is your first official, with a license in your pocket, solo, unhelped guide mission so far this week, isn't it?
Yeah, you kept your promise. You made me work tonight.
I promised you, and guess what? He's a toad.
Awesome.
I mean, a toad.
So, which way you figure?
Well,
Want me to help you get down, probably?
I'll get down here and then we'll discuss it. We'll be back. All I know is he's down. Here, take that back that way. It's recording right now. You got yours too?
Yeah.
Get back, Jerry, a little bit with that hog light. Open it up.
What?
I kind of got a tree right in the way.
Open it up.
Yeah, you need to, no, you just need to get back to where the lens will, you're here. You're putting it on spot. Oh man. That's a head, baby. You made me work for you today from 6 o'clock till 9:30. Took naps. You kept telling me to leave and I wouldn't listen to you. Lighting trees, knocking stuff over. Now I know why these things are extinct in our area. Those are just, they're a rush you can't get from nothing else. If we could bottle that stuff up and turn it into a medication, we'd be rich. That's it. I'd say he's a good solid Pope and Young. 150 pounder. Changed color on me, was blonde earlier. But, oh yeah.
Solid 150 pounds.
His head and his cape, or his hide probably weigh 150 pounds. But we got a scale, so we're going to know exactly what it weighs. Ain't no more guessing.
No more go.
No more. No more. He's just, I mean, stalky and squatty. He's definitely a good one. I don't feel so bad about not missing that black one now, even though he was just as good, but he was black. I'll trade a colored bear for a black one this big any day of the week. Y'all know any taxidermists? Huh? No comment, Jerry?
Yep.
Too bad you ain't got my card in my Tacticam. I don't know how they're going to get that Argo in that trailer back here.
We're going to have to yard them out a bit.
Yeah. This ain't going to be easy. I'm going to try to get this arrow out of him. Oh yeah. I think I could shoot that one again. We're in recovery mode. Oh, we got the winch. There's the only way we can move him.
Here's our problem. What's that?
There's no way that this bear is sitting through here. We probably should have come under those trees.
Give me a second.
Can we get the saw?
Yep. Hang on. I got something. Oh, you got it.
He'll go through there.
Okay, Britt. Couple feet.
We'll keep his head up off.
Keep going. 4.
Oh, I think stop.
Oh.
Stop. Okay.
Whoa.
This is crazier than hell.
Okay.
This is my harvest from think it was Tuesday evening. Jerry and Mike both tagged out. And Mike had a really good jet black one. Jerry got a good black one. And this old chocolate come in yesterday about 6. Commenced to do nothing but circle around me and break trees and intimidate. About 9:30 he walked back through an opening that he'd walked through once before, and I knew the range. It wasn't only just 20 yards, just real thick in there. Put it on him. 21 Bears always produces. Manitoba 2016. How OCDs get it done. See ya.